Probably clarify, but oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
Uh,
My rehabilitation is working.
Bye, Bobby. I don't give a fuck about you, Bobby.
Hello, everybody.
hello.
No.
Ooh, we hide in the back somewhere.
Hello.
Hey, Bobby has
Ah.
something to say to the meeting, but I told him to go fuck himself.
As you should.
It was really funny.
As you fucking should.
Miss Kenter, my old boss.
Aw, yeah. We miss you. You would have been a great doctor.
Lenny
It's
requested a
alright, you're doing
lawyer,
great.
which Jonathan Acker requested.
a great
Acker was
doctor.
still
What
known
you
as
mean I
expressed
would have been? I
notification.
was.
We only had you for like 2 weeks. It's fucked up.
It's
Yeah, at
fucked
least you're
up.
doing great here.
Yeah. I mean, I did tell you in the interview that
Oh yeah.
you asked me if you get asked to go for the academy in like 1 week, do you go? I said, yeah. I honestly never expected to be called like so fast. Holy shit.
So what I'm understanding is I'm doing a hell of a better job than the police ever did. Such a good job that people want to.
No.
Tom Maple, Leo Slacks. Maple Slacks, Archer, and
Oh my god. Hey, at least I was
Decker. Who was on the ICU again? It was Maple, Slacks, Archer, and who?
Hey, what's this that I saw flop?
Maple Slacks, Archer.
Oh, why can't I? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I guess you guys are gonna talk about this incident in the meeting, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. We're still dealing with it.
I'm gonna wait. Oh, really?
Weather. I'm so dumb. Okay. Trying to look at data. Transported to the lobby in order to sign off last time, where he stated
all these drug sellers, Decker. We're gonna get them.
I give up.
Really?
These motherfuckers just sit in their little cocoons of apartments and don't do shit. And then they have parties of 20 plus. And they all sell weed at the same fucking time.
I shot Slack 6 times in the head.
I'm gonna up, right, down, 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 all of them.
Look at Declan SWAT. Man, it would be a shame if those people tsunami rushing their money order run got robbed.
Everything else was finished. I made sure everything else was all officers confirmed charges and made sure everything else was
You're another one for luck.
Confirmed and ready.
Got this.
Dugong gave Lenny
Keep your head up.
charges
It's gonna be hard, but
in which he pled not guilty.
Oh my god, there's so much ramen. Oh fuck, I love ramen.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought there were gonna be more people here today, but
yeah. I'm taking some ramen.
Yeah, I think they're busy. Speaking of Callista, all have all PD as an emergency contact. So
When I
I'm
was
just
taken to
going
prison,
in the future, just assume that means they're okay with it going to PD. So I'll give you all of them.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Are you in the meeting room, sweetheart?
Yeah, I was just writing up or finishing my statement. I apologize.
No,
What's up?
you're okay. Don't worry about it. I'm out in the lobby. Could you let me in?
Sure. Give me just
Thank you.
one
I
sec.
appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem.
You okay?
Nope. But I will deal with that probably after this. Is Bobby Charles in the lobby?
He's running around outside, yeah.
Is he in the lobby right now?
No, he's
Okay,
outside. He's out front.
Side door, get ready. I'm not fucking.
It's gonna be us at the
All right.
meeting?
Thank you.
Is it just gonna be us at the meeting?
Probably.
Oh no.
It would not surprise me.
Berg's on the way. He's outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Barrick be the one
I'm
to
gonna lead this fucking meeting.
I recommend Barrick leads
I
this
need
one.
food.
Yeah, there's food on the counter. Chastity brought it. Thank you, Chastity.
Absolutely.
Leading this meeting by saying gimme.
I'm going off duty after this though. 'cause
Happy to
I'm
do
so-
what I can.
He's probably looking for the muddy orders. I would bet.
Let me tell you guys, some wicked shit happened.
Yeah,
happened?
that's one way to put it.
What's up, Kari?
Hey,
Happy
Cynthia.
birthday. Ugh.
Oh, did I put that back on the ground? Sorry.
Oh, that's quite all right. I'm certain you have other things to be focusing on right
Oh
now.
my god, it's me.
What's up, Sil? How you doing, brother? What a day, man. It's not my birthday. It is not my birthday. God. What do we think is gonna happen today?
Let me check on there.
Merry birth, Miss Chandler. I hate you. What's up, Sage?
Yeah, I can't talk right now. Maybe.
You guys
Oh,
know
sorry.
the most successful pirate in history was a woman?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just coming out to check on you. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
When it rains, it fucking pours, man.
That it does.
I
mean,
every time I hear that quote, I think couldn't be me, and then every time it happens, I'm like, oh wow, here's that fucking quote. It's taken care of. He's gonna appeal it. The only thing we need from you is a statement at some point, and we'll go from there.
yeah, I got the evidence in there. I'm getting the photos in there afterwards, and
Gotcha.
yeah, one thing at a time.
All good. Crane's probably gonna want to talk to you about what happened as well. It's the reason you went 42. So.
Yeah, no, I talked to him on the phone a little bit already.
All right.
Ooh, is this Chinese food?
Yeah, it's good.
Those are noodles.
Yeah, it's ramen.
They're nudes.
Nudes? Noodles.
Did you guys know in Asia in ancient times, being murdered by an elephant was a way of execution?
Hell yeah.
Very
Oh.
popular.
So where the hell is it? Where the hell is everybody?
Great question. Imagine
I
people
see
are
ya.
going to be awake later because of Academy yesterday and then today as well. So
Academy started in 5 hours. I'm going to assume and imagine most of the FTOs who are going to be around are probably not going to be around for another 5 hours. I expect shift 3 to be actually about this
it's going to be down pretty bad.
this big. Just for this weekend though, I hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to sleep after the meeting.
That's fine. It's all good.
Okay.
And I'm not sorry. I'm going the hell to
I'm
sleep.
very tired.
Fine. What are you doing up here?
I'm chilling.
All right, I'm probably gonna head to the hospital
just waiting.
again.
Want to sit down?
Do I gotta?
Do you need any bandages
I'd
or anything
prefer
else
it,
right
yeah.
now?
Come sit down next to me, Decker. Come on.
No,
Just
it's-
pause.
At this point, it's more mental.
Gotcha. Good on you for taking care of that. It's very easy to brush that kind of stuff off.
Mm.
I shot the captain, but you didn't shoot the chief.
I know it's just a small gesture, but you know it's good to make sure you stay hydrated during
All right,
times
thank
like
you.
this. Yeah, yeah.
I'll go and open the door. Oh, you got a bell?
I hope the mayor's here.
Oh, if it isn't Cantor and Etta. Hi, guys.
Hi there.
Hey,
Hello, Mayor.
How are you?
Howdy, Max.
Hi, Chastity.
Greetings.
Oh, Max. Hey, Siobhan.
Actually, a couple of.
Damn, the front of the room today. Special occasion. Wow.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned it yesterday. I was like, wait, this movie's.
Who
playing
could have
for
seen
them.
that coming?
I'll be back.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm glad that they actually had them. It was so funny because we were literally talking about. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, good. No, I felt
Is that where Lenny usually sits? Probably.
yeah, but they sell them at the.
But it's open
what is
today.
it? Strong.
I want to reach
Strong
out Declan's twat. Can I?
Shack. I'm trying to remember what it's called. But yeah, they're so.
The one about man,
Yeah,
it would
that
be a
one.
shame if those people tsunami rushing their money orders run got
I'll
wrong.
let you get back to your business. But I wanted to make sure. Of course.
Oh, it's kind of fun.
No, I'm glad they were available because I remember you talking about them. And I was like, wait. Yay! I mean,
Damn, that's a good twat to be
you know what?
honest.
You gave me
Yeah.
my favorite kind of glizzies. I had to, you know. Yeah. I mean, you're amazing, Siobhan. Actual goddess.
Where did Barrick go?
You said I'll be back 2 seconds.
Okay, all right. All good.
You got it.
Isn't that like a booze thing? What? Oh. So.
Oh, wow.
Is this
Wow.
good, Mac?
Yeah, it was good.
All right. I'm
What was
gonna.
it?
Shirley Temple.
I'm gonna keep it reasonably brief today because I don't have a whole lot to talk about, and I'm just gonna be honest. The unit numbers around this time are not going to be good for the next few days. With Academy starting yesterday and then continuing today, so on and so forth. Do have a few things to talk about for those who were not present, which is just Cornwood, actually. So,
and me.
Wait,
this
what's
is
that?
also true. Lenny Hawk's employment with the Los Santos Police Department has been terminated, effective immediately or 30 minutes ago.
So what? So I'm sorry. What the hell happened?
I was literally about to
give the man a
say
chance to
that.
speak.
Sorry,
But-
I'm just getting hot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're getting hot. Well, you should watch yourself because
Been hot,
Lenny
Cornwood.
did not. He got hot, and then he made his gun hot, and he shot Slacks. And then he shot my
Probably
daughter.
deserved it.
He did not deserve it. There was nothing that he could have possibly done that deserved that,
That
Cletus.
is actually fucking
There was
disgusting.
nothing.
What happened?
Shut up, Anna. Jesus.
How could that have
Have some
happened? Like,
respect for somebody for once, Max.
I've got tons of respect. I'm the one that's keeping quiet, bitch.
What did you just call me?
Respectfully, let's try and keep it.
This
PG
just got
managed this
real
time.
bad.
It's I know a lot is happening. A lot of people have conflicting opinions on things, but we still got to move forward from today. But yeah, that's the gist of it. There will be a official announcement going out within the next few hours, detailing the exchange, if you will. But that is pretty much it. There's also this kind of stemmed off of a shooting at Calais Construction. From my understanding, I believe it was a Bay City bank robbery of some kind, in which Maple, Bay, and now Slacks and Kit, by result, are all in the ICU. So, a lot of things need to get better, and some things will probably get worse before they get better. But we just gotta stick through it together.
Did anyone collect
we'll be
evidence
all right.
from that scene?
For our construction, yeah, Kit did. Before she got shot by Lenny. So, don't imagine she had time to put everything through. So, yeah. Anyway, he is no longer employed here.
I also don't want this
And
to fucking delete.
We'll be going through all the natural ways of seizing vehicles and stuff like that within the coming days. If there's any questions on that, I will happily field them.
Can we get a little like quick rundown of the situation and what happened, if you don't mind?
Yeah, he was essentially upset about somebody not watching his car, and generally what I get, I guess, people's incompetence, if you will. So then he decided to shoot his captain after a verbal exchange on the radio. That is what it boils down to.
What's the software? Oh yeah, Obsidian.
Who all was at the scene?
Pretty much everybody that was on duty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Archer, Bay, myself, Slacks, Maple, Decker.
There was a verbal exchange on
Decker
radio.
and Flopper at
And my
MFPD,
understanding
but-
is he ran out of the hospital. Slacks tried to confront him. He shot Slacks. Best I can tell, evidence-wise, when Slacks was in his car. Then he ran down the road on Crusade. Kit confronted him and asked him to put his hands up.
It was a streamer Joe. What's going on? How you
They probably had
doing?
guns on each other for, I don't know, 10, 15
How have
seconds.
you been? You been doing okay?
Which I pulled up down the street and kind of had the foresight to realize, one way or another, he's probably going to get shot here. As soon as he fired a bullet,
How you
I put,
feeling? It's been a day.
put him down.
It's been a
But-
day. My foot hurts a little bit today, but it's okay.
It, very unfortunate time. And for a lot of us, he's going to be, a lot of people are probably going to be pretty sad from this, or hurt, or quite frankly, I don't know how they're going to feel about it. But
battling this week.
let
I
everybody
heard.
know
I'm
there's
very
not a lot
sorry
of
for your
people in this
loss,
room
Joe. Genuinely.
that we all got each other.
So,
And
sorry.
yes, please go ahead, Cornwood.
No, finish. I thought you were done.
No, please go ahead.
So I'm just trying to get a head count. Slacks ICU.
Slacks is in the ICU. Maple is in the ICU. Bay is in the ICU. Kit is in the ICU.
Okay, so 4 ICU.
4 in the ICU.
Lenny is quit. Lenny quit?
Well, he quit over the radio. Yeah. And then shot Slacks.
Where's Declan?
Behind you.
To your right.
I can't see Declan.
He's
Oh,
he's
wait,
right
what
there.
the hell? What are you
Yeah, he's
wearing?
literally right there.
This is what I applied to PD in.
Oh.
Okay.
We are
I
about
didn't
to
even
watch.
see you there. Anyway.
Declan's about to leave.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it boils down to. Do you have any more questions about it?
No, I kind of understand the situation. Thank you.
Okay.
As for their statuses, Kit and Maple were talking when I left. Sax and Bay were both still unconscious, but
This is correct.
on life support.
Okay.
Because Flop didn't trust
very
him.
Uncertain time, and I have a feeling a lot of people are probably going to feel this way as time goes on. In regards to the situation.
Yeah.
But
What's Flop's feelings about the PD? He doesn't care if this place crumbles.
Johnson, Fast Street Cap. We had a scene. Lenny Hawk shot Kit and Captain Sax, which resulted in 4 officers in the ICU.
Wait, Lenny Hawk?
Critical, 2 stable.
Officer Lenny Hawk?
Yes.
Feel free to read the report. It's probably the recent incident.
Yeah. What the fuck?
We could easily ask questions for probably the next hour or so. I have no problem sticking around if anyone wants to ask questions after the meeting as well.
I'm too sleepy for this, but maybe I'll ask questions tomorrow.
yeah, I mean, quite honestly, there's a lot more to say in terms of procedural things and how we're going to deal with shootings and stuff going forward, but that is not of importance right now. What is important is the people that are in the ICU and
yo.
Hey,
what's
Sarge.
good, Shift 3? What's good?
McNulty, why do you do this every time? Why do you do this every
good
fucking
gang?
time?
70 music style plays.
Remix.
Hey, what's good? Hey, hold on. Does the thing peaks around corner? Does Kramer? Wait, no. Whoa.
Whoa. Check yourself over there, McNulty.
He does.
Let's not do the Kramer thing.
He did 90s Kramer thing. 90s.
Yeah,
Kramer thing,
90s
guys.
Kramer, which is still good. Still good.
See, that's what's so insane about this.
Does the head look thing?
Oh,
you
is
know,
that
he's
just
like,
where he said it, but no one has a cell phone to record him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is that?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The only 90s Kramer thing you probably could do is that whole back and to the left thing right now. That's what it sounds like.
Holy! Wow! Oh, hello. Thank you. Oh,
sorry, that was dark. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
That was
I
probably a
needed
bad
that.
one.
on that
I
note,
wanna make-
I actually do have. Can we get? There's nothing on the quota point or on the quota board for like arresting cops. Is that like a one we can look at?
that's a bad incentive.
I mean, it's a bad incentive. But
Oh,
you know what?
It's not that bad,
McNulty,
guys. It's not that bad.
Lenny shot Slacks.
Well, I mean, it's
that's what he
bad.
said.
A good one. It's bad in the sense of like, obviously, I don't want
That's
cops
true.
doing crimes. That's real funny. April Fools was 11 days ago.
No,
All right,
that's
guys.
true.
Real funny,
McNulty,
guys.
Hey, we have 4 officers in the ICU.
Apparently this just happened, McNulty.
Oh,
Incident
it's not
number
a joke.
And
4948.
Lenny shot
Yeah.
Slacks and Kit.
Captain Sax and Bay are both critical on life support.
That's like a
Maple-
pre like it's my birthday
No.
in 2 days.
You can grab
This
your
is like a
MDT
funny-
and look at it
look
if you'd
at me.
like.
Oh my god.
McNulty,
It's in-
I
it's a
really wish I
report
was-
in the
Lenny shot
MDT.
Slags. It's that simple.
Lenny was charged.
Remember when I said turbo should be illegal and nobody should ever have them 3 months ago. I said they're a horrible thing for the city.
It's not about the turbo, Cletus.
No, I get it. I'm just saying. All adds up.
Holy, what the fuck?
What's it about? What's your name back there? Declan, right?
Yeah.
What's it about?
I think the chief said we're gonna hold off on that kind of talk.
Oh.
What the fuck?
And mostly it's very much.
I follow the chain of command.
Yeah, I mean, I can speak on it briefly. Very much some people having the opinion of
What
PD incompetence for things not being done their way, or things not being done as effectively and as quickly as they would like.
Or per the SOPs.
This as well. And feeling like certain things should be prioritized over others. And
yeah, like
really
if
what
the
it
cops
boils
are getting
down to.
shot, you break off a chase and help them.
That is also.
Or stop doing paperwork.
Yeah.
There it is.
And yeah, these are probably issues. I'm not somebody that's going to tackle 5 things at once, one major problem at a time. And it is very much next. Now that these academies are going, and time to get down to the nitty gritty, and things are going to be a whole lot different. All right. I don't really have anything beyond that. And just academy happening later. The numbers are going to be rough.
What?
What's up, McNulty?
What do you mean? What?
Hey, it was in quotations, your shift, man.
I'd go off duty to roast a chicken.
Yeah, I was gone for 2 hours.
That's your guys' fault, honestly, for taking time off.
So apart from the cop shooting Kopsha, I mean, how was shift 2 today?
Monday.
Well, over
mean, I
the
wasn't-
scene where someone shot down 4 of us, the only person we arrested was the cop who went postal. So that tells you how it went.
Ooh.
What? Wait, hold on. How did one guy shot down 4 people? How does that even happen?
Okay, all right.
No, one guy shot down.
Cornwood, I want you to dial that back.
Okay, one guy shot down.
So, okay, I don't want this to be a public fucking forum about an ongoing investigation.
Okay, if you guys want to
I
see
don't know,
OVR of the entire
If you want to know how shift
situation,
2 went, multiple drug busts, multiple people put away, great start to the shift. If it ends sour, that's one thing. But if we put away a couple of good drug dealers, then good.
Well, I can tell you as somebody that has been doing this for a long time, exactly how that happens. People want to do things by themselves and not do it with the person next to them. It is literally as simple as that. And it does not need to be any more complicated.
Yeah, you ain't
It
wrong.
literally isn't.
No, you ain't wrong. That's right.
If all those 4 people got together and went around together, guess what wouldn't have happened?
Yeah, if only there weren't people standing on overpasses just meekly giving comms and doing nothing. Surely would have gone better.
And we can play Monday morning quarterback all we want, but at the end of the day, we have to move on. Because there's going to be more stuff to do when we leave this meeting. And there might be another one of those kind of situations. There might be another one tomorrow. And the day after that, and the day after that. We cannot change what has already happened. We can just better prepare for the future. That's all.
I'm assuming Declan's going to be leaving, possibly shooting
All right.
Barrick. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping not. It'd be kind of funny
Anybody
if he
else have
did,
anything
though.
they want to speak on?
I was just gonna ask how you guys were doing on the quota, but it sounds like shit was a rough day.
I didn't get any points today, but I've gotten, I think,
Hey, I
almost
did
70.
4 arrests today.
Nice.
I got about 70
I mean,
days.
realistically-
Involved in 70, I should say, because it's a team thing.
realistically, it's not going to be as good as it was previously.
I mean, I've been looking at them on an ongoing basis, sort of, and
I
you're
can't
actually doing really well.
I can't wait
From
for
my-
the
I think
Flop
it's-
hasn't done any
People are
reports.
not
not
putting
putting
Tuesday.
the quota tag.
I'm still looking at the reports, even if they don't put the quota tag, to see if there's quota points. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised because the numbers from Friday to Monday are going to be pretty low.
Oh, big academy.
I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Don't worry, Chief. Tomorrow, shift 2.
UFC huge fight tomorrow.
Yo, Logan Paul?
What?
Wait.
Let's go.
Who?
Isn't UFC rigged?
What?
Wait, is he,
No.
is Logan Paul fighting tomorrow?
No, he is not.
What?
Jamal Hill's fighting tomorrow.
Yeah, there's
Jonah
there's
Hill.
I
Jamal
wish.
Hill.
No, it's card 300 tomorrow. Actually, no, I don't want to talk about this. It's not like somber mood. Come on.
I'm not a big fan of Joe Rogan.
I'm not a fan of Joe Rogan, but I am a fan of two fully grown, half-naked men, sweaty, beating the shit out of each other
What?
for money.
That's good shit right there.
Yep.
People
There's
get paid for
nothing
that?
more American in my eyes than just two grown men. Apparently, it's all healthy and well until you watch someone do a flying kick and knock someone out in the temple, and they fall over like a sack of wet sand, and you're like,
And
that's
then
fine.
die.
See, that's why I like
Bobby
shooting folks.
Chong.
Okay. Well, unless anybody else has anything to speak on at this time, I'm gonna dismiss us. We can get out there. Start getting shit done.
So I still do
Gonna
not
be here in 1
understand.
second.
What is there to not understand?
I don't understand at
Ask
all
the
what
question
happened
and I
at
will
the,
answer it.
at the original scene. What happened? Like, jokes aside, because I keep, I gotta relax. a little bit.
TLDR, Maze Bank robbery. Van fleeing from Maze Bank, like 4 or 5 times occupied. Black car comes to interfere. Black car rams Tertiary from behind into a wall. Tertiary was Lenny and I. Black car is warned that if they do anything like that again, they're going to get shot. Black car then later enters pursuit again, pits at a perpendicular angle by just pulling in front of people, T-boning, causing accidents at high speeds. Lenny declares that he's going after the interference car and we're shooting that car because he already warned them and they did it again. That car is then
That's
chased
valid.
by Lenny outside of the main chase. Keep in mind, during all of this, we had maybe 4 units on duty. Not even going to begin to comment about what everyone else was doing. So then we get to the point where that black car is disabled around the jump off of La Puerta down to Vespucci by the Calais construction
There were a
site.
lot more than 4 on
The
duty.
person inside the black car jumps out of the car, jumps over the wall, flees up the ramp, disappears into the construction site. At this point, it was just apprehending that person. They had not fired. They'd only used the car as a weapon. So outside of the car, we assumed that it was going to be, a simple controlled scene. I was going up with Bay. Bay chases up the ramp. I'm behind her. She disappears around a corner. We're checking different angles. All of a sudden, I hear like 1 or 2 shots, or I don't even know if it was shots at that point. I think it was a shot or 2. She goes down. I call out 78's officers being shot, Calais Construction. He shot her. I then chase after him. Lenny's behind me coming up the stairs. Then basically he runs across into the further southern or western construction site. He then basically isolates Lenny and I. We both go down. I think he wrenched Lenny apparently from, Lenny's comms later. And then we helplessly laid there as comms were given by people who were standing on the freeway overpass, etc. Again, not going to get into that. At this point, I guess the units who were on the car chase the whole time broke off the car chase, showed up, basically scraped us off the ground. We went to the hospital. No one was caught from the chase or from the shooting. And then once we got out of the hospital, there was some commotion. Slacks asked me, "Do you have any cars outstanding still?" I said, "Why?" He said, "There's 3-on-1s and twats about cop cars getting stolen. Turns out Lenny's car had been stolen from the construction site, and the turbo taken out of it. Lenny got really angry because in his mind, if the units showed up to clean up the scene and weren't there to help as we were getting shot, he felt the least they could do was move his car and secure it. Apparently that wasn't done, so then he got in a shouting match with Slacks. Slacks tried to talk to him off radio. Lenny shot Slacks. Lenny tried to leave. There was a conversation with him and Kid. Lenny shot Kid. Lenny got shot.
Holy shit.
Jesus
That was a very good
Christ.
sums up. Thank you, Dick.
I don't know if
So-
that was a summary, but
I mean, hey, that's everything I needed.
yeah.
Oh, that's a summary, believe me.
Any further questions on that?
Remember that one time it was supposed to be a short meeting?
Yeah, but I want to have that conversation with not in this giant fucking forum of a room.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. We are dismissed.
Wait. What are you afraid of us hearing? Out of curiosity.
This is a PD issue. and I
Oh,
wanna-
okay. Because you
As a- as a- as a-
just to be clear, you don't want to leak anything to the public about the PD, right?
No. Okay, so my problem with a lot of this time is when I have a giant fucking room of people, and no offense to everybody in this room, people will chirp. So what I want to do, Mayor, respectfully, is have a one-on-one conversation with a person who obviously has a lot of intel on it, so I can ask them questions without having 100 people fucking listening to me.
Well, wouldn't it be better to kind of do that right now so that everyone can hear it, so you don't have to go and tell everyone else?
For me personally, if they want to have that, go ahead. But I want to have a one-on-one conversation so I can have those questions and go from there.
Well, who's the person?
Well, the person who just explained everything.
Okay. Declan, right? In
Yes.
the back?
Yeah.
Correct.
Do you want to speak one-on-one with your boss here?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
I don't
All right,
even...
then. You're all dismissed.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Good night.
Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe out there, okay?
Excuse me.
Cornwood, if you would.
Yeah.
Damn, he even takes his hat off. What a guy.
I'll be in the dispatch room, okay? Just so I can get all this jotted down for the commander. Okay.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America. To the republic for which it stands.
One nation
Under God, indivisible,
with
liberty
and justice for all.
Honor the
Amen.
Texas flag.
Justice.
I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state.
Could I steal like 2 minutes of your time?
Sure.
I figure you'll have questions at a later time. Are there any questions right now that you have for me?
No, I mean, I know why you did it, but it's still not okay.
Which part?
I can understand why you wouldn't really trust him in that moment, but until people that we work with give us a reason not to, we still need to trust them.
So let's break this down real quick, just from my stance. This man hovered 3 scenes. We needed units to help with crowd control. We needed units to help out with the people that were inside. It was you, me, and Bell. And all this man did was call out on radio that he was going to take care of a bike. And then he stood over me while Lenny was being processed. He did not do anything to conduct himself to help out. What trust did I have in him? Respectfully, I'm not disagreeing. I have no problem taking that on the chin. But what do I have in that moment to put any trust in that man?
I mean, like I said, I can understand why you did what you did, but there's a great deal of factors here. You know, his best friend's laying on the ground, or one of his closest friends. Regardless of what his friend did, each to everybody has their own. I don't know. It's
Just so you're aware, the gun was not aimed at anybody.
I know, it was just at your side, like you said.
And I told him, and that's when he went 42. So that's fine. He's gonna make his peace. I get it. It is what it is.
It's very much a threat, one way or another. At least in that kind of situation.
All right.
Like I said, I don't 100% disagree with you, but I don't 100% agree with you either. I need to kind of just weigh and think about it more.
All right, all good.
But yeah, we'll talk about it again though.
Sure thing.
People just sitting on forum and selling weed all in the same fucking like group. So we are getting like I think I counted like 20 to 25 calls in less than an hour about drug sales in the same exact spot.
Yeah, that happened to us last night with Flop.
It's kind of stupid.
What happened? Oh yeah.
These guys just sit there and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, and you can't get pictures because they're stuck in one spot and like the perfect angle. But so
yeah.
I mean, like, I was getting annoyed with that. I was getting annoyed with people just being shit at comms. Nobody was giving proper info. Like, I was getting annoyed left and right. And if that's how I felt about one day, then I definitely understand how somebody would snap if this is happening, you know, for weeks, if not months, and they're on duty consistently. But, I mean, even like Flop and I were kind of just like sitting there in the car and we were like, oh fuck, like from the way that Lenny exploded. So I definitely think that it was like a straw that broke the camel's back. I more so, but like I don't think anybody was helping either. People were not like really taunting it, but they're kind of just like, you know, they weren't offering any solutions. They're just kind of telling him to shut up into 10-3.
It was 10-3, shut up. Slacks told him to go off duty. And
to be fair though, by the point that like Slack said go off duty and to shut up or shut the fuck up or whatever, Lenny had been screaming on radio for a good minute at that point.
Yeah.
So like, granted, I would have said the same thing. I would have told him to go off duty, but at the same time, nobody was offering like, hey, let's go figure this out. Let's see who needs to be dapped, or let's see who needs to be suspended, or, you know, XYZ. They just kind of said, I mean, if I were in Lenny's shoes, it would have felt like the equivalent of, oh, well, suck it up, quit bitching. So
yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I mean, like Flop, I just told him that, like, I mean, I don't know. I would have, I mean, I don't know. I understand that there is a lot going on at the moment. And then, like, you know, I can understand being like heated from the reason they all went down and then going into,
I don't think anybody
getting robbed and stolen and whatnot, but
I'll be even more blunt. I don't think anyone disagrees that entire situation. Not Lenny, but the build up prior was shit. And a lot of people fucked up, me included. Right? No one's going to disagree with that. And I understand Lenny's frustration. I really do. But this falls back down to time and place. It wasn't the time and it was not the place. And it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been seeing this shit for days.
Listen, all I'm saying is that listen, hear me out, okay? I have a method to my madness. In ancient Greece, they had these things called oracles, and they could just tell the future. Sometimes they would give really shitty riddles, and sometimes they'd say it as it is. Maybe Cornwood's our oracle. He's been saying this for months, since I even got hired. He's been saying that the turbos will be the reason the PD falls apart, and now look at it.
Yeah.
Gateway drug.
Oh my god.
I mean, this ain't. I mean, it ain't the first time. I mean, I don't want to sound like I told you so, but there have been an awful lot of I told you so's for about 3 or 4 months straight.
Mm.
So. Very,
No, it definitely
very frustrating.
It 100% sucks, and I hate it for Lenny as much as I hate it for the people who got shot because of everything that happened. I wish it could have happened differently. I would have loved to like helped mediate that or whatever the fuck, but I think first of all, I think going around saying all of this over Turbo, no bueno. That's not going to work out too well in the future. Secondly, I think we need to take this situation in stride, and we need to actually, you know, look at what went right and what went wrong and work on it and figure out who the fuck is like, you know, like figure out like why people aren't doing certain things or why people are doing certain things, etc., and go from like this needs to be like a learning opportunity, not just a fucking oh well that happened, my bad.
Yeah, it's it's very, very frustrating to me because now we lost not only one of our best officers, in my opinion, but
Right here.
yeah, I mean, we lost one of our best officers. This is a guy that I was just hoping and praying that he'd find his way back to Los Santos. I hadn't seen him about almost 8 years. Then we Slack's in ICU, who knows how long. Kit is in ICU, who knows how long. Bay's in ICU, who knows how long. And then Maple's in ICU, who knows how long.
Mayweather as well.
Bay's in ICU too.
Mm.
So now we have 4 folks in ICU. 1 gone. I don't know what's going to happen to Declan.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, if you want my honest opinion, I think Declan's going to continue on the way he does, and he's just going to add like the snide remarks in between. That just seems like a Declan thing, to be honest.
yeah, a little bit. I mean, he's still a kid. I mean, his
He's a wee
I'm telling
lad.
you, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, his grandpa complains about him all the damn time. Says he's a piece of shit. So I get it, but also at the same time, I'd be lying if I didn't say I don't understand a little bit of how they feel. Where, regardless of what our SOPs say, regardless of what culture that we want to establish inside of the PD, based on this failed PD from years ago and this and that from years ago, this and that, whatever. This is Los Santos, and Los Santos will always be Los Santos, no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody tries to do, no matter who's here, no matter who's not here. This is Los Santos, and it will always be treated as such. And if it's not,
Is this
then
another
that's
one
when
of
you
your
have
Oracle
problems.
riddles?
Maybe. Or maybe I'm just talking until I find out what else I want to say. Because that happens sometimes too.
I get like that too. My ADHD kicks in.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
happens to the best of us.
I definitely understand. I don't know. It really sucks. I'm not happy that we had to charge. I'm not happy that he had to get shot down or any of it. I mean, it's just, you know, one of those things. I'm really hoping that nobody just fucking says, "Oh, that happened. Damn. Oh well," and then moves on to the next best thing or whatever.
There's not a lot of times where I don't know how to react to something.
This is one of those times for me.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say again?
You want to repeat yourself, Cornwood?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was saying that there's not a whole lot of times where I don't know how to react to something, but this is absolutely one of those times.
I mean, I know how to react to it. I just don't know how the higher ups are going to react to it. I have a feeling that McNulty is going to, you know, take it seriously and go from there.
He's going to.
don't really know. I don't know why the mayor was so invested. That was interesting.
Well, I mean, he's in charge. I mean, he's basically our commissioner.
I don't really understand that either. I'm going to be honest.
Well, it's because everything was a disaster.
I blame that on there not being a chief of police and being 3 captains.
Well, we had one, basically.
We
had one. Yeah, well, we had Slacks, and then we had Turner, who was fantastic, but he all of a sudden, he had stuff going on back home, and he just couldn't keep up no more. He had to go out of town, and then Ruth, who was trying to undermine anything and everything anybody else did. You want to know something crazy that happened? Look at this. I don't think anybody knows that I know this. I was going through evidence, searching for my DNA and whatnot.
Searching for your DNA?
Well, like yeah, actually, no, not DNA. My gun, if my gun was properly registered, my civilian gun. So I go through, and almost nobody knows about this, I'm pretty sure. But I look through evidence, and I look at Cornwood, okay, and there's a report number 238. Now, I want Deckard, I want you to go and look at report 238.
Is this like an incident report?
Yeah, go to just no normal, just investigative 238.
Nothing pops up.
Okay, now Flop, I want you to look at 238.
I'm sorry, I kind of zoned out. This is investigative or incident?
Report. Yeah, investigative 238.
Can you see that?
I'm having a hard time looking it up. Could you?
What? 238.
Yeah, no, I get that. My MDT is not.
Oh wait, it's not 238. It's 661. Sorry, I don't know why I thought. Oh, I know why.
Okay, is it like somebody got stabbed?
Wait, no, it is 238. Oh, that's why I knew it was 238. It is a command report 238.
Oh, I can't see those.
Yeah, but I can see the evidence because Ruth labeled it R238. It's Cornwood sleeping, okay? She took a photo of me sleeping on her cell phone inside the damn locker room. And now I understand, I shouldn't be sleeping. But I'm like, hell, you got to be kidding me. I mean, so there's this kind of shit going on all the time. So you have one captain whose primary purpose is to try and police the PD more than anybody. And then you got another one who's out there trying to, plug all the damn holes in the ship from it falling apart. And then you got the other one that, that obviously, he wasn't able to be there.
So
look up evidence 664.
Evidence 664?
Yeah, go to evidence and look up 664. So look at that. She is in the men's restroom. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know how Captain Ruth identified. I choose not to judge.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the point still stands.
Look, from a
That's
leadership standpoint, one, cops need to be policed. One way or another, cops are held to a higher standard regardless of who's in the city. Los Santos or not, we have rules, other people don't. However, although we have rules that need to be followed, the city needs to be policed more than the cops do. If cops aren't going to do, in my mind, as long as somebody's doing something lawfully, making an arrest, a shooting, detaining, pulling somebody over, whatever, as long as it's done lawfully, cool, fine, whatever. As long as the city is safe and the laws are being enforced, I don't give a fuck. But there is a breaking point when it comes to like SOPs and like what cops do, right? Like if I guess there's like some kind of SOP about like hair color now.
Like literally
I
who
don't
cares?
care. I don't understand why that's an SOP. Or like apparently somebody got a DAP for having a hand tattoo. when that SOP was made after they already had tattoos. I don't know why that applies, personally. We don't really have a lot of options to express ourselves as is, so hair color and tattoos really shouldn't. As long as it's not a face tattoo. Face tattoos I can understand, but as long as it's not like hair color and tattoos don't really make sense to me. But you know, if a cop's going around and being like, "Yo, bitch," and then beating the shit out of them with a baton and then searching them and finding weed on them, that's a problem. Or like if a cop goes out of their way to change a report or whatever, that's a problem. Like, there's SOPs for a reason. If we don't follow SOPs, then what's the point of being a cop at that point, you know? I don't think there needs to be an IA. I don't know how IA is going to work out. But I do think that everybody in the PD needs to understand that we are held to a higher standard, and people need to hold themselves to that standard as well. Because if we have people that are slacking off and doing fuck all, regardless of what it is, then, you know, like if we got cops that are just sitting at PD, do a FOIA request, and we got cops getting shot down, what the fuck are they a cop for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just kind of it is what it is.
Yeah.
They're just doing fuck all and doing paperwork. What the fuck is the point?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is what it is. It's we have to stop being afraid of doing our jobs.
I ask, like, because you're like the second or third person I've heard of. Who's afraid of, like, how are they afraid of doing their job?
You might not be.
No, I'm asking in general, not me. I'm just asking in general. I'm not saying you're calling me that or saying that to me.
Yeah. Hey Xavier, I'm in a meeting.
What did you say to me?
Where's my car? I'm trying to make a police report. That's right.
I'm tickling the shit out of this guy.
What's your issue, sir?
I mean, the thing is, or you're asking for specific people who are afraid to do it. It's not. It's not.
I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying, like, in general, like.
I mean, there's times.
Other examples that, like, you've seen, like, why the fuck aren't they doing something?
To yell at me or not?
There's. Oh man, I'm trying to think of a good one. There's countless times where we're like, why are we not shooting this person now?
Oh yeah. I've been there.
It's this person should have been shot forever ago. This person is actively stealing a police vehicle. They are going to steal the police vehicle and then take it to Mosley's and then permanently hinder
people for that?
I mean, we used to before y'all or Flop was here. Well, actually, Flop. I mean,
in the day, yeah.
Flop, did you guys shoot people for stealing police vehicles?
So the way it went was originally it was yes. It then dialed back to no longer. Now we're shooting to disable the vehicle. Then it'd be,
yeah.
Now we just approve pit box and spike right off the bat, right? We don't even shoot the car, so
we should shoot out tires.
I agree
for that.
I don't know about specifically just shooting the tires, but I mean more specifically being able to disable the vehicle.
I mean, shit, it even happened at the hospital, like right before this whole Lenny thing happened. Fucking some guy from the community pulled out a wrench and swung at me, and I didn't have my gun out in order, but I would have shot him had I had my gun out.
I told him, listen, I told that asshole with the wrench, I said, put the wrench away or you're getting shot.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't get shot just for fucking being there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Well, not for being there, but for like having a wrench out and swinging at me. Like at that point, like 2 different cops warned him, and I'm like, what the fuck? He just swung at me. Shoot him. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like,
there's like a small part of me.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a small part of me that hopes that Declan just cooks Flop in the back of the head.
I mean, the fact that we're talking about it this much is I mean, it's kind of the proof in the pudding.
I think
because here's the thing.
Handle it, to be honest.
Because what happens is everybody feels so differently about it, and nobody knows what's going to happen because they're like, am I going to